Have you ever wondered why ice floats on water? It seems counterintuitive, right? Most things become denser and sink when they transition from a liquid to a solid. But water? Water dances to its own tune, and that's what we're here to explore. Welcome to Fresh Cloudy, where we uncover the mysteries of everyday phenomena. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open as we dive into the science behind the seemingly ordinary. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing facts and scientific explorations. Okay, picture this, a bustling city street, people rushing about every which way. That's liquid water, molecules jumbled up, bumping into each other, full of energy. Now imagine those same people suddenly deciding to stand apart, arms outstretched, forming a neat and organized grid. That's ice. You see, when water freezes, its molecules form these beautiful hexagonal crystal structures. And guess what? These structures take up more space than those jumbled up liquid molecules. It's like going from a messy room to a perfectly organized one. You might think you have less stuff, but you've just arranged it differently. This difference in density, my friends, is why ice floats on water. The less dense ice just can't help but bob on top of the denser liquid water. Have you ever looked up at the sky on a clear, sunny day and wondered, why is it blue? I mean, the sun's light is white, right? Well, buckle up, because the answer lies in the fascinating world of light scattering. You see, sunlight is made up of all the colors of the rainbow, all traveling together as waves. When sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere, it collides with tiny particles like nitrogen and oxygen molecules. Now here's the kicker: blue light, with its shorter wavelengths, is scattered more effectively than other colors. Imagine a pinball bouncing around. That's our blue light, scattering all over the place. This scattered blue light reaches our eyes from all directions, making the sky appear blue. Pretty neat, huh? Plants, those green wonders, have figured out something we humans are still working on: how to directly harness the power of the sun. It's called photosynthesis. And it's like something out of a science fiction novel. Imagine a factory inside every leaf, powered by sunlight. That's what's happening inside plants. They take in carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil, and using the energy from sunlight captured by a pigment called chlorophyll, they convert these simple ingredients into glucose. Their food. This process releases oxygen as a byproduct, which is pretty handy for us oxygen-breathing folks. So the next time you see a plant, give it a nod of appreciation for its incredible ability to turn sunlight into energy. We've all been there, that irresistible urge to yawn, stretching our mouths wide and taking a deep breath. But why do we yawn? It's a question that has puzzled humans for centuries. From ancient philosophers to modern-day scientists, the act of yawning has been a subject of curiosity and study. Let's dive deeper into the mystery of the mighty yawn and explore the various theories that attempt to explain this common yet enigmatic behavior. Well, scientists have been scratching their heads over this one for ages. Despite the commonality of yawning, the exact reasons behind it remain elusive. There are several competing theories, each offering a different perspective on why we yawn. Some theories are rooted in physiology, while others delve into the realms of psychology and social behavior. Let's take a closer look at some of the most prominent theories. One theory suggests that yawning helps cool down our brains. This idea, known as the brain cooling hypothesis, posits that yawning functions as a thermoregulatory mechanism. When we yawn, we take in a large gulp of air, which can help lower the temperature of the blood flowing to the brain. This cooling effect is thought to enhance cognitive function and keep our brains operating efficiently. Think of it like the brain's own personal air conditioning system. Just as an air conditioner cools down a room, yawning might help cool down our brains. This theory is supported by studies showing that people are more likely to yawn in warm environments or when their body temperature is elevated. By bringing in cooler air and increasing blood flow to the brain, yawning could help maintain an optimal temperature for brain function. When we yawn, that big gulp of air brings in cooler air and increases blood flow to the brain, helping to regulate its temperature. This process might be particularly important during times of mental exertion or stress, when the brain's temperature can rise. By cooling the brain, yawning could help improve concentration and cognitive performance. Another theory proposes that yawning is a form of social communication, a way to signal tiredness or boredom to those around us. This idea, known as the social communication hypothesis, suggests that yawning serves as a nonverbal cue that can convey important information to others. For example, yawning might signal to others that we are tired and in need of rest, or that we are bored and disengaged from the current situation. Ever notice how contagious yawns can be? It's like our brains are wired to empathize with each other's yawns. This phenomenon, known as contagious yawning, is well documented and occurs in many social animals, including humans. When we see someone yawn, we are more likely to yawn ourselves. This contagious effect is thought to be linked to empathy and social bonding. It's like our brains are wired to empathize with each other's yawns. But wait, there's more. Contagious yawning might also play a role in synchronizing group behavior. In social animals, synchronized yawning could help coordinate group activities, such as resting or hunting. By yawning together, group members might signal to each other that it's time to rest or be alert, enhancing group cohesion and cooperation. Some scientists believe that yawning helps increase alertness. This theory, known as the arousal hypothesis, suggests that yawning serves as a way to wake up the brain and body. When we yawn, we take in a deep breath of oxygen, which can help increase blood flow and oxygen levels in the brain. This influx of oxygen might give our brains a much-needed boost, especially when we're feeling sleepy or sluggish. That deep breath of oxygen might give our brains a much-needed boost, especially when we're feeling sleepy or sluggish. Yawning could help counteract the effects of fatigue and keep us alert and focused. This theory is supported by observations that people often yawn when they are tired or bored, as well as during periods of transition, such as waking up in the morning or preparing for a challenging task. So the next time you yawn, remember, it might just be your body's way of staying cool, connected, and alert. Whether it's cooling down your brain, signaling to others, or boosting your alertness, yawning is a fascinating and multifaceted behavior. While we may not have all the answers yet, the mystery of the mighty yawn continues to captivate scientists and lay people alike. So go ahead, take a deep breath, and embrace the yawn. It's more than just a sign of sleepiness. Soap and water, the dynamic duo of cleanliness. But have you ever stopped to wonder how soap actually works its magic? It all comes down to the fascinating world of chemistry. Soap molecules are like tiny superheroes with a dual identity. One end of the molecule is attracted to water, hydrophilic, while the other end is attracted to grease and grime, hydrophobic. Imagine these soap molecules as peacemakers between water and grease, which usually don't like to mix. When you add soap to water, the hydrophobic ends of the soap molecules attach themselves to dirt and grease, surrounding them and forming tiny spheres called micelles. These micelles, with their greasy cargo trapped inside, are then easily rinsed away by the water, leaving your hands, dishes, or clothes sparkling clean. It's like a tiny washing machine at a molecular level. So, the next time you lather up, take a moment to appreciate the incredible science behind soap's cleaning power. So there you have it, 5 unbelievable facts that might just have you looking at the world a little differently. From the curious case of floating ice to the mind-blowing science behind soap, there's always something new to discover. If you enjoyed this journey into the wonders of science, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Fresh Cloudy for more amazing facts and explanations. Keep questioning and stay curious with Fresh Cloudy. See you in the next video. Like and subscribe to stay updated with our latest content.